comes out to Gautreau. Levy's up high. McCutcheon. McCutcheon for goal scores! The first goal of the season is a banger!
Winning the ball back. It starts with this player right here, Barbara Banda, just doing what she needs to do to use her strength, her ability, her positioning to win that ball back. But then keep an eye on Gautreau. It's amazing. She just settles herself, doesn't try to force it, sees McCutcheon on the top of the box, and then McCutcheon does the rest. One side over to the next to be able to draw the defender to find the back of the net. What a start. Staying tight to their marks.
Corner, goal! Ellie Watt steers it by Nair.
Well, Watt starts it, then she finishes it. It's her effort to win this corner. And we just mentioned how much defending the Chicago team is doing right now. And not only is that physically demanding, but it's also emotionally, mentally demanding as well. But just look at Watt, right there in the middle of your screen, rises above, perfectly placed corner from Marta, just whips it in with pace. And all Watt has to do is redirect it, just a little glance as she rises above the traffic. You can see Nair as well trying to come for it, but Watt gets there before. And this is what that second goal means to Marta and company.
Marta again. Gautreau picks out her target, falls in front and gets knocked in. Banda was there on the doorstep. By any measure, it is 3-0 Pride.
But then they win it back quickly because of their shape. It puts them in this position to find Morgan Gautreau again, and then Barbara Banda, always a presence of mind. It is an own goal off of Hannah Anderson. But right here, you can see Barbara Banda making her presence felt, forcing Anderson to have to reach, lunge in an uncomfortable position as a center back. Do whatever she can to clear it. Yeah, just exceptional of how much this league has grown. Great touch from Barbara Banda.
Banda crossing and finished. Oh, what a goal for the Pride! Julie Doyle.
Just watch Barbara Banda understand, takes a little peek, sees where the pressure is, little chip over, and then just calms herself, gets her head up, sees that Doyle's on the far post. Chalufia, presence of mind as well to let that ball run, and then Doyle, because of the pace on the pass from Barbara Banda, there it is, there's the look. The pace on it allows Doyle to take it first time, comes across it, slots it to the near post, and just like that makes it 4-0. What?
Great player in hold-up. Improved her aerial game substantially last couple of years. Banda knockdown. Banda through. Banda scores. Wow, what a highlight. Back and better than ever.
One another. Chalufia plays the ball, but it is a beautiful touch from Barbara Banda to bypass two defenders. And then I love it because she just slows herself down, opens her hips up. Nair's frozen in the moment. Right there, look at that touch. My goodness. Knows where the pressure is, knows where the space is. And then at the last second, freezes Nair to be able to open up her hips and just calmly places that into the back of the net. In the attack again, because of the way they win the ball back, they high press, and then they get players like Barbara Banda.
Here we go, Banda! No way!
Starts with their defensive pressure. Look at the work she's putting in. 85th minute, still tracking. They force the turnover. She's wise to it and then gets her head up. Doesn't take too many touches. Just gets her head up, sees that Alyssa Nair is off her line. Everybody's dropping. No one steps to her. But what a finish that is. Alyssa Nair is off her line, and just at the last second, the dip on that shot from Barbara Banda is exceptional. Right there you see the technique. Doesn't use her laces, inside of her foot. Just two touches and just takes that one so well.
Ricketts leaves it. Second straight start for Ricketts. Flicked and saved by Campbell. Rebound goal. Morris. Right place, right time. 1-0 Washington.
In the wide channels, Lacey Santos gets her head up, whips this little in-swinger. Ashley Hatch makes initial connection with a fantastic save here from Jane Campbell. Close range, can't steer the rebound out of danger. And Washington Spirit take advantage of that 2v2 situation inside the penalty area.
Help Here's Morris. No foul given. Ricketts off the crossbar after Campbell save. Rebound goal for Hatch. 2-0 Washington.
Jane Campbell starts with the ball in her hands and forces a bad throw into Delaney Sheehan. It's a difficult ball for Sheehan to receive with 3 Spirit players on her back. And of course, as soon as Spirit create that turnover, their first thought is go forward. First touch forward, head up. Ricketts blasts this one from distance, just gets the underside of the bar, and then more static defending here from the Houston Dash. Ashley Hatt's the only one making an attempt at this ball, easily just walks that one in, doubles the lead.
With this team than she did with Orlando a year ago. Here's Patterson. The cross, back post, melted down, tapped in. Houston's within 1.
Let's look at the breakout pace of Duyan. Perfectly weighted pass right into the run of Patterson. Head down, off balances Carl just enough to get the service across. It's Ryan Garris on the back post. Wisely heads it back into a central position. And Maggie Graham maybe touches it there. She'll take credit, doesn't matter. Houston Dash finds a way back into this game. Duyan making an instant impact as a substitute. Perfectly placed ball from Patterson.
Megan Klingenberg didn't play that much last year, but still big character in the dressing room and has experience.
Dabinha, the Brazilian, gets it forward to Shawinga! Say hello to the reigning MVP!
Brilliant ball. You can see it here. Leslie Bernardo does well to keep it alive in this situation. It's a great ball from Dabinha. Very, very tight. It's a great first touch from Temwa Shawinga and a fantastic finish on the outside of the foot. That's the type of thing Dabinha can do. It sets her apart. Excellent preparation touch. For most players, that would have been overran, but they're checking this one for a possible offside. I personally think it's onside. That's why we have VAR.
Temwa Shawinga, everybody knows she's coming after them, but the problem is, once she takes off, it is very difficult to catch up, and if she does stay onside, she shows you why she is going to be such a fun player to watch once agan.
Delivering, and there's no doubt those players that came to the lead, they delivered straight away.
Kansas City looking for more. Cooper! Whoa, what a strike!
We'll see it here again. It's a great touch from Lola Bonta, but look at this from Michelle Cooper. If I was being hypercritical, I think Portland Thorns have to get tighter. It's a lovely little ball forward. Olivia Moultrie potentially could have cut that out, but look at that strike. Mackenzie Arnold's got no chance in that situation. Great strike from Michelle Cooper. And that's not going to cause a problem for this Kansas City current back line.
Look at Dabinha, the ball control. Back to Cooper in the middle. Shawinga, it's put away. Who got to it in the end? Dabinha makes this one count for Kansas City.
The touches, look at this touch. The first touch, the second one. And then to be able to have the weight of pass to play it to Michelle Cooper, and then she ends up carrying her run on. That's exactly what you get taught as a young player. When I used to be younger, to continue on your run, that's exactly what she's done. And it's a great play from Dabinha. She deserves that in the end. Michelle Cooper does well to put it in the danger area, and it's difficult for the Portland Thorns because everybody's running back towards their own goal, and then they're just lining up. Look at that. But this is all about Dabinha. What a player.
Caitlin Torpy coming up from the back. Some numbers here for Portland. Tina Sagita to Moultrie. One touch. Moultrie puts it away, and Portland gets on the board here in Kansas City.
It's brilliant. And this is what I was talking about, the ruthlessness that I think this Portland Thorns team needed. We saw moments before Jessie Fleming. They've been knocking on the door. Jessie Fleming had a chance. Look at that weight of pass from Hina. Really good finish from Olivia Moultrie. Fantastic finish. And they've been knocking on the door, Jen.
Look at how high out McGlynn is.
And that's where they're going to try to provoke that press so that you can find the spare player, but it also puts you in
a space. St. George, and they score first. Bianca St. George from goalkeeper Mandy McGlynn.
greatest advantage that this Utah Royals team has a playmaker in their goalkeeper who is aggressive with her angle of support, her height of support, and because she's higher up in the field, her passes are now shorter, more accurate, and give the opponent less time to react. That puts one of their quickest players on their front line in behind Bay FC's back line, and it's just a little toe poke lift up over Jordan Silkowitz in an area that is unbeatable. I'm loving when goalkeepers play make.
Curling ball goes low. Picked up. Pickett blasted. Kiki Pickett. 1-1. We saw a score last year from distance.
What Kiki Pickett does on the defensive side of the ball, giving more security and protection, but just takes this speculative effort and just puts her boot through it from distance on the volley on a postage stamp as it just kisses off the inside of the post, glances in to find the equalizer.
That one towards the back post. It's met and it's in. And Racing Louisville have landed the first punch in front of a partisan crowd. Emma Sears with her first of the campaign.
And it's Erin Wright on the back post. She frames the goal absolutely perfectly, gets it across frame. Emma Sears is there, and to be honest, there were 3 or 4 players that could have possibly put this in, but Sears stays concentrated. But I do not think it can be overstated the organization it takes from Erin Wright on the back post to keep this ball alive and get Racing Louisville an opportunity to get.
Lovely first touch from Williams, away from 2. Jaden Shaw. Williams continues her run. It's rewarded. She's chased down by DeGrande. There's a cross, punched away, the rebound, and it's in. Riley Jackson mopping it up.
And this is incredible build-up play. It all comes from Ryan Williams. Look at that run. She wants to penetrate in behind. With her run, she shows with her body language she wants the ball. Riley Jackson is right there. And this takes everyone from midfield going 40-plus yards to stay involved and being optimistic. Riley Jackson is rewarded for that optimism. Coming in, makes no doubt about it. A great one-time finish because that's skipping off the ground.
Depansky pulled out towards the back post, broken up by Seattle, a shot, Portillo, yes! Welcome to the NWSL! You dream about this as a player, the ball popping out to you, she goes first time, full volley, and it is hit spectacularly. Perfect short swing, snappy, so the ball has a lot of pace, it takes a deflection right here off the leg of Heidema. She tries to get it away from the goal, ends up going in the back of the net, but that's gonna be a goal for Portillo. It's going on frame. Holmes from the wing, touched away by Berger. Mondesir looking for a second chance, takes a deflection, bouncing all around, it's in! Adames is there, an equalizer for Seattle. Seattle has been finding themselves. Great cross in here from Shea Holmes because she makes Berger make a save. And Adames, I think we're gonna count that as her 3rd touch since coming in the game. Her first one was just a couple of seconds ago. Here's her 2nd. And then the 3rd, she makes the most out of it. Diving, sliding, doing anything she can. The young 18-year-old finding the back of the net. What a big time play from a player with such high expectations in this Reign team, and Laura Harvey is loving it.
And I think for the San Diego Wave, for Maria Sanchez to be involved a lot more, she has a tendency to stay out wide on the left. They don't really find her as much, and I think creating more goal-scoring chances in the final third, getting those players like Cascarino in there and Carusa, where they can make a real impact.
Cascarino charging forward now, a chance in the box, and San Diego strikes first!
Just spoke about the keys to the game and getting their attackers in those final third areas. That's exactly where you want them to be. It's fantastic play down the right-hand side from Cascarino, and Corley's in the right place, and that is exactly where you want your attackers being, and that impact in between the center, the penalty spot, and the 6-yard box. It's a fantastic pullback from Cascarino, and there's nothing that the Angel City team can do.
But it's a long one. You have a full month plus of an international break in July for the league. Look at the space to be had here for Alyssa Thompson and Angel City. Thompson, is this her time? Angel City looking to tie it up, and they do! Alyssa Thompson strikes for the home side.
From Alyssa Thompson, it was so good. She's been so threatening a lot of the game. It's a really, really good ball. Really good ball. And you can see here coming in from the right-hand side, great composure, little touch inside. Kaylee Sheridan has no chance. Look at this here. McNabb being hypercritical, I think she has to show her down the line. She doesn't get tight enough. And Alyssa Thompson puts it in the back of the net and runs off celebrating. What a feeling it is for her. Last season, she was excellent. And this season, she's got off to a flyer. And we mentioned it, Jen. They only needed one opportunity to get an opportunity to get in front of goal and score.